Yeah, so just something that is a little bit remarkable to point out is the net income of 500 million for Q4. Somehow there was a billion in free cash flow. It seems a little off. Trying to figure out what I'm missing. Might have just been the lucky quarter with all these working capital shifts. I mean, a billion a quarter in cash flow would mean 4 billion in net income a year, a cash flow a year. 25 billion cap or 22 billion cap. That's pretty exciting. Let's see if this quarter was the opposite. I would wager that it was. Well, maybe. Let's see. $686, 242. All right, so you had cash flow below net income. Here, cash flow way above net income. So, it's probably accurate. If you look at capex versus DNA, that's 371 in capex for 6 months versus 353 for capex. So pretty much the same. Working capital did swing, so you don't want to take these cash flow statements too seriously if net income is reasonably accurate. Q2 is going to be hard to look at because I don't think we have two financials. At least I haven't seen them yet. All right, so maybe now we can start to think a little more seriously about their business. I think of a great way to conceptualize it. You know, a lot of the times in finance, you're much better off thinking for an hour than quote unquote working for 5 hours and spinning your wheels. Sometimes it's very hard to sort of conceptualize the company. You know, he sort of indicates that his best business, or like, I guess the best value of eBay, is the entrepreneur that doesn't have a bricks and mortar infrastructure, that needs a platform to sell, right, to sell goods. Now, isn't that what Amazon has as well? Amazon's revenue is growing substantially. If you look at Amazon's last quarter, they grew 22%, while eBay grew 0%, which tells you something. So I'm not sure I buy that. Not sure I buy that. That's also why eBay's 14 times earnings and Amazon is 60 times earnings, but yeah, Mercado Libre we're going to look at shortly. You think eBay is like a budget Amazon? Is that the idea? eBay's CEO is not Marissa Mayer. Wrong company. You're thinking of Yahoo. Can't sell single items on Amazon? I didn't know that. Gross market value, 19,601. I think we've been tracking that. Gross market value. So eBay sells $80 billion of goods a year, I guess. They don't sell, I mean, they list. They have a listing fee. It's kind of interesting. I wonder what the GMV of Amazon is. Let's look at that. Yeah, I know Coke, but we have to Coke transactions, but we have to be a little more impartial than that. Let's do another quarter. Let's fill out the Amazon model a little bit. Maybe we'll get some insights there. Oh, Amazon's really seasonal. So it's sort of like, it's funny, Amazon's the brick and mortar retailer in many ways, right? While eBay is the, with the listings, is very skinny. I think they're very comparable. They actually sell, if you do the math, eBay is actually selling more goods than Amazon, which really tells you something. Maybe not for long. Amazon seems to be winning the battle. So these guys are basically arch nemesis. Nemeses. What is going on here? Hang on. So yeah, if you do the Amazon product sales, right, they actually are moving just as much product. Now they're a retailer, so their margins are high, but eBay's margins are 80%. So it's just funny to me that Amazon is the $100 billion company and eBay isn't. The $250 billion company, excuse me. Growth does a lot. You know, growth gets people going.